Jesse Radio, your number one station. It's Jesse Radio. We are live on TV. It's Jesse Radio, the gospel station in America. We are here to serve you, serve you, serve you, serve you better. Your number one platform, all your business and your commercials. We serve you better. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We serve you better. Your number one gospel station. We are here. We got too close to heaven. King Jesse Radio, you can't stop us now. King's Jesse Radio and TV. Abeiku Santana, watch your train some no. Oh, Besani. Sorry, me pencil some will be a sympathy. Tani ebeya, me sumatin sama kosuwa mama isu. Me di me fidi na kotu. Kings Jesse Radio. Me padan senti, media to Kings Jesse TV so. I wanna me munu seb, asama ya kenyina ye no pari to do. Say ya politics ya to ya bo wasi church unsemo pefe. Ni obanu humodin, ene ni odio man ni sika grato pre. Seba o man num samsuwa, ya kukom ya mi akohwe de ekoso. Ni pasitemu, wa brabomu, ene ni eko, ni ebo. Awaresemu, ejumasemu, ekwanya ubafasuwa ubedie. Anopa, drive and show, and you may so you even drive. Now we can digest so. Yeah, the bema every weekend. Say a banya mi asemsuwa. Ya tuju media bidi, chanu didiye. Pasiye den yumurabia, saju madiye. Ya de shisha suo. Ya makwai waju madiye nuso. Adventure, you ready to comment? Kings Jesse Radio and TV. We are here to serve you better. Together we can build. Osei, yeah. Osei, yeah. King Jesse TV in the radio, ya trasio. Ya trasio. Ya tichile sempa bwabwanu, we bremo. Edunti, umbrametie. Montier na ya shushabuye. Montier na ya kwa fabo. Montier ya dia semfo fabo. Obi atunika ya never sadia samnote ai beka no sa. Yesro bibi ara nyameka ya ho. Okaya ho. Yade no kranya misro akukudro yade ya adwuma. Ewiasensem, omaimunsem, abayasem, abatonsem. Uye boni ya yebeka, uye papa yebeka. King Jesse TV in the radio ya trasio. Ya trasio. Atijile sempa bwabwanu, Ibrahimo. King Jesse Radio, King Jesse TV. So party ashadia, any tiesha.
King's Jesse Radio.
Yatide. King's Jesse Radio.
You're crying to my. All right, ebusia for my mama yina ajo. Me mama aha. Me mama achi. Me mama akwaba and from Kings Jersey Radio on one station in America. This is where the truth lies. Welcome on board. Thank you so much. Mr. Wasa wabasa bomodi ana wosumo afofro. Naka chense ene ye fiase ntem efise mapontem. Me fiase ebo aya 655. Na mapon 7M mo. Efise me wo baby eko entina ma start ntem no. Yati sika mu nso ahokyera na adɔso yati sika so osu adɔso ene ebinebɔ ena yɛbɔ ena nsam bebre na edi ehim yenso ayewa aburukyire eya na yɛhwɛ de ekoso ofia na ya tete nti ende na etwa sɛ yenso yɛka bi yɛka no wɔn mu tie ba nanda nsam ena da apaso. There's something that Ebiana Yemfa Yenin Shedan Sheho. Ebiana among form for margin and Shedan Koso. When we come to Ejashishie, Ekosu Ghana. Exactly 4 years, 2020, and Kantamanto, the same thing, and a jatoho, and a young who said Dr. Mahmoud Bamia alcohol, then in pen for Akosram Yayan interview so ye besia mamo, ye beye, Sabreno, na wong epe abano, waroba bemu. 2020 mekaipa ano yene ati say esiye odofo eno ana yedidi mu a 2024 and this suwini abatu ope ejato Kantamanto. Look at the scenario. Ode atrasidwene hodi na hwese ede na ekoso na mabo videos bi nkakra bi a kyerɛw na wahu picture na me pese me penti no me de amemfa ma no nka hwe but just look at what has happened. Kantamanto jano wo hwese de ye ekra na ejano estate around the whole place inti ubo wura baby na yeye wo ye wadun se wo konfinfine kodum na sabre no na ano na hibem inti di adwuma na wo ye, so it was able to capture almost 2/3 of Kantamanto. Ho nyina adwerebe. The question is that electricity for waya bempa nenti etimi eno akonate ne ho atwa Kantamanto hia omu communicate yeso miyama me start wa ha me de bemma we na we su de akoma we na we de abafa ha na ehiem na ya hie wurem nti omo ye omo adwin so modum na electricity for no kanea no ayadwerebe. Can there be a proper investigation on this to come out with perpetrators? Because someone must stand accused. On this Kantamanto, Ejeyashi, somebody must stand accused. If we say it was a mere electrical fault, and I say obina auto to body koko baby, and a nijani be preko to baby, and I say obina na wash it a janga, and a be a win no mere piece no two baby, and now hono acquire winner a tissue man el kokeke. So the question is, adena inti yeah who bonesa. As Omai Adena Ghana inti ye hu boni a ente say. Why? And I still don't understand. Why? Why are we causing so much harm, damage to ourselves as a country? Obisi ANDC boys. So the question is that why must we cause the government to suffer the pain? Already NDC say, and I say yenina yenim say said your mo abo man sike ni o man ni mu nti abanfoforo ba bia need money. E ho asam kra yen kan wiye. Inti NDC funa in what sense? I don't want to believe. In as a MPP force na yeah. So the thing stands between MPP and NDC. The question is that why must this happen? Adentina obehwe ni ma obehwe urade ni ma asemede petro ebegu market ni na ho na mapejatum. For what reason? For what reason? Mekai 2020 mua. Is it 2020? 2020 campaign time na mu. And Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Oma strong warning because Abena Kumasi market and so jadi dem. No Oma strong warning say mo pa. Munkwashi market no biem. Can Honorable Ken come out and tell us whether he knows those perpetrators again and I say no on to me who yes sir because Kumasi the end there he was able to pinpoint say assume simu no mo enida ho omo de yes sir. Honorable, do you have any clue? If not, NDC and MPP yet to aba amanfo ano eguso, we don't want these two parties, we don't want these two parties anymore. But yes sir, adedana na ekoso between them. What is actually the problem? Why must someone set a whole market ablaze so that Yera Mahama Swabe said Bamiako Jina Hokoshe Bon Mahama Swabe promise, oh me babe siamamo, yes obesi. We are not just say those who are NDC people will take over because they must get places first before MPP for. Is that the case? Because enya dia Yewra Mahama obeka se oya hwe ha onsi market no enyashi Kantamanto enyashi nti dia abada aban no so. But the question here is that enya akoshi ya afe na aban no ebeye nadwe a se nyame buo no obetena kunwe so oba be ya mamu obeye wie a, do you think NDC nia wodi dwa na ope baby betena ho se na ban na wosoma wo a we MPP wo be take place eja no ana dwene ho yie? We have a problem. We have a very big problem. Yeah, how no esumpa. If we say said ya nyoma kwe ebusia muma yanka no kro na yes say ye ho obi say o heaven ni baby a atemude ni baby a said yes say o man kono yes no na ye kunkum ye ho ne ye kɔ ufi wa we wo de na ukɔ. Is that the case? Ayamena kakra. Is that the case? Is that the case? Na Osha 2020 Eja eto Kantamanto na anoden pa. Now the question is that Adem Ghana, why must all these things happen? Omampeni a wedi nkunim yenya kramfa ntina konwa so moma yenhwe eka ya hyeda epuru egu no ho o se abasa nso de a ene na yewura mahama ora tim no omu we adwuma ye abasa ora tim no omu we adwuma ye ampa o. Because I don't think with all this Abeiku struggled to look for money to rebuild Kantamanto. Obetina ho se obi biara embezzlement wafa Kwame so ama oman sika twitwiridie ahye Bank of Ghana kura na di kan Bank of Ghana na di kan and found say mo na moye sika krabia batan ya wo Ghana sika twitwiri dia enna musoma Ghana ahwere ye bebisa mo se maboka nhwemeba na ayakra na just a bromenti asie so I can't understand. I don't understand. Shadie me yadie na wa hwebi na wa hwe tebia nipa ene said ya ye ho afa asay oma ya team just like that. Look, just look at that. The fire service are doing more here. And soon, I know crying yadi. I know yadi. I know yadi.
So this is just one side, underside of the fire. The fire has spread so much and the smoke can be seen all over the sky. Even all the way from Circle, you can see the thick smoke in the air.
Just look at how fire service for Omoye. Araho. Inti omu no. Adena yina de anya hye wie. Yanso omutumi dumija no. Oh yeah, they were able to quench the fire. Omutumi dumno. Omutumi dumno. Na eyaro huo se yema no sabe afehwe hwede si ye wa ha. Just look at that. Look at that. Look. This is the market. And me wana me offer back friend me. We do man of friend. Uncle, nam yes. Asama to me o. As uncle. Asama to me nam say adan. Asema na to. Uncle. Ese bosi amekobo ya de to nyama o Kantamanto ni na hye. Uncle nam say hey krachi to oboase. Abra na misu se monkoto aba ema cheda na weyi nani na mo ani abre eye campaign ma ya anomfo. Uncle na msimensu be ma no no medura ahwon nti don't cry enya wo nko na ade ato wani ewo Kantamanto modo so pa nti se wa register na okakuo no ho de a yebe group mu se wo ya under the table for na table top for na mo amapa bantwe be de ande wo case no eyewe but se ukose ukoje loan akoton ade o Kantamanto a yehwe dwumedi a wudi ne yama ho loan ntimensu na yenhwe kwa yabefa so because me gina head ye enyame na me sika ne bi ne ho na matabiri sa gikotua Kantamanto ka amampenimfo no ba abaye ho adwuma maye. So it is very sad ebusua eya hwerɛho sɛ omanga ye team no we don't want to help build our own country, but we take delight in destroying even the bad ones that we have. Ne enya kura na ye wo no eye nije say yes say no, and we don't have any mind say we should either renovate or rebuild, but say yes say no ye nije ade we eye nipa dasani and oshe da kotwa gya eto ho, and you ask yourself what was the motive behind. If say de edikan ni and de tosumienu ni and de tosumiensa eja hyehye na ba na ka say natural disaster and bibia enwa na esi, but ubayhwe be na nipa hye kire nkomodie bi akoso enibre bone iyaba na woso mo take over and the ebebo ye nyina and the say ubenya de and ye be hye na aboyen. Now me problem na say 2020 4 years ni Kantamanto ejato ho ama yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bamia koi ama wo interview no okasa say yehwe Abana Babesi. Right now, enye Dr. Mahmoud Bamia Abana na ewo so. Fofure abakura ntena kunya so. We ni yede ma na kwaba. The question is, what is happening? Mide mi bisa. Edie na ekoso ewo Ghana. Edie na ekoso. Where dear Ghana, Debbie, I know what Papa, we should bow our heads down in shame, because Obi fi baby my Ghana ye my Sebia ya twin so Ghana be yesrepe ogifo bi ba ogifo bi ni baby ogifo no oyemu Ojifonu weyemu.
The fire is under control. We managed to bring the fire under control. The fire started at 01:18 hours. 010:18 hours. By 01:20 hours, the first tender was here from Accra City. At the moment, we've been able to mobilize 30 fire engines with one turntable ladder. And the fire is under control. We've been able to salvage the commercial bank. We've been able to salvage other buildings, adjoining buildings surrounding Kantamanto market. And that's what I have to say for now.
Very well. So, also take us through how many shops have been destroyed so far?
At the moment, salvaging is ongoing. So it's after salvaging that we'll be able to tell the number of stores that have been destroyed by the fire.
Explain to us which part of Kantamanto this fire is currently ravaging.
Okay, so Kantamanto, when you are coming from CMB, when you are coming from Circle through CMB, is on your right. When you are coming from Liberty, GCB Bank is on your left. So the fire will be able, if we had not stopped the fire, to have affected the GCB Bank. And so you can see that the TL and other firefighting appliances are based, some are based in the GCB yard.
Okay, so how many tenders do you have here so far?
At the moment we have 13 and one TL, making it 14. The TL is the turntable ladder for rescue.
Any casualties?
We have not registered any casualties yet.
But the usual talks from the traders and also passerbys continue to accuse the fire service for the arrival time and also the usual story, no water in the fire tenders, and also even the hydrants around, you don't have, they are not operating.
I told you by 2 minutes we're here because 01:18 and 01:20. So within 2 minutes, the tender from Accra City Fire Station was here. In fact, to show how we were serious, the chief officer is here, the director rural fires was here, the director operations is here, the deputy director operations is here, myself the regional commander, I am here. All the district fire commanders,
you are here.
Are all here.
You still lost more properties. This thing happens every single year, beginning of every year. This place in particular records such fires. You've given a lot of caution to the general public regarding illegal connections and also people cooking within such places. You only talk. It's like you don't act so much.
We have acted. When I took over in September, I have made this Christmas message. I will send a copy to you to play and see. I have made it very clear. Even as we speak, Mokola Market, there is a recorded tape both in Ghane, Hausa and Twi. They play it in Mokola, they play it in Kaneshi, they play it in Agublushi, they play it in Medina, they play anywhere there is a market, they play. These are some of the efforts and pragmatic measures that we are
practically illegal connections, you see cables still hanging around, and the fire service needs to play much role in ensuring that these things are curtailed.
I think after this fire, we need to sit down with the market authorities and then see the way forward.
So what's your name?
My name is Assistant Chief Officer to Rashid Bamisa.
Ayo, Yura Nakasa, regional officer. I say the fire was under control. The fire was under control. And the Sama under control the Ankayu. The fire was under control. The fire was under control, Mponyo. Eurade. Do we have this kind of machines? Ewo Ghana. Ebase ejano ato ampampa yebetimi edie dum omwana. Do we have such machines? Ebuama yedundum kanea no anase ejana ato hono ye was san fidie na yebetimi die dum na. Do we have such machines? Ejato meba minyamfa course no ejato ye heya shopping mall bi wa ha said you say within 2 minutes no yes within 2 minutes now won't respond na ohwe said ya fire service for no buy ya omukuto machines hwe eja ne to ade ne mfimfini but they have a kadia Wanomo ɛhyehyɛ wɔn ho nyinaa na ɔmo lift adeɛ no ɔmo gyina crane no mu ɛkɔ soro na afi ɔmo kɔ gyina so na ɔstarte sɛ wɔn mu dum na ɔmo pɔmpi nsuo na aba within short few minutes na egya no bebi ɛhyɛ bia na adwobra o yenunu yɛ ho sere. How many of these machines do we have? As a bus fire service for aba obi betimi ekogina ade no so na ya left na akosora ya left no ko na ya de ayeden akwa akodum gya no boko ana wo de hwese de na gya na hye. But when they were able to arrange their tools and their equipment and then started spraying within short time, ade na korokora no odin ade na Ghana yensu ade papa yi say abrantie ba ko na okasa mabo video no say fire service cars ni bi ba akra na nsuo nim. They pretended. Papa yi say 13 fire service cars na ba ye 13 within few minutes, but it's most of them not nsuo ni bi nim. Hwe almost starting ya they look at that. Wako ejana pempemo. Wako jina the top. Ejano baby ada omwe yi machine na ena nipa mienu ejinem ena omo akọ no soro ena omo pompi ade no egum. Look at that. Inti within short time na adwobrao ejano se bibi egumeso ya de bibi egumeso inti no mini sebia hwe within short time na ejano adwobrao ewo medan e chipe baby am ti chipe shopping mall wo ho BJ's ena jatom ena within short time na basa roads na da ye chini eko ina police for abe block be bia ka bia emefa ho until so mo awie gya no dum for safety precautions. So we are asking ourselves, Ghana, are we ready yet? Are we ready? Are we ready? Sure? Oh yeah, eko ejano anu ajo. Within short time, na omwa konka. Edi jana sunkunim. Ana nsuo no so ansa o. Ayese omu nsuo no saaye. Ni akope foforo de aba. Nsuo no ansa. Esi so saa ana hwe omu wie eja no dum. Esi so saa. What is actually happening? Boni be mpa na yaye asoman. Nti de ye papa bia ye mfa ye ni hu. Boni no ye hu ne ntem. Na ye ya na ye aposhi blames. We say ye benya proper investigators. Ema wonoma hwehwema ubehu se beba abonten na eye politically motivated action. They finished it. Omudum jano. Within short time. Omu wa akadie no. They finished it. Omudum no.
They did their work diligently, professionally, and
my God,
the fire succumbed to the pressure of the water coming on it. Police for your salutumo, fire service for your salutumo. We have 200 crowd Ghana.
Aden Ghana ena yankwa de ya na chese yehu bebi amfa ye de no ba ya wo de hwe yenko aye de no eba hwe sade omobre wo de hwe ya de omo chse ho Aden Ghana bone ben sise yama mpani a oba JM we no mo de ma wakwa ba amanfo kika say NDC boys ebi mu say MPP for the question is if NDC boys for na aya e de na mo hia say MPP for nso e de na mo so mo hia ba me de me major concern say 2020 na do was no Kantamanto ho hye yebesi 2024 MPP lusu NDC aba Kantamanto ahye. There must be proper investigation because I mekai when Honorable Kennedy was sounding a strong warning to those burning markets in Kumasi. So that could tell you, say, a political. Oh, yes. A political. Aden. Na we esi 2020 de wo de mo hwa de year 2020 eja eto Kantamanto ne sade na wonom eye no wo de yan hwe de course wo kan 2020 de ni video.
Some have been devastated completely, and so as acting president he is here to get a proper appreciation of the impact of the outbreak and say a few words. You just observed the level of devastation the fire has caused to businesses here.
Wey acting president Sabrenam Sana Nanado wetu kwan esi nachi ana yama yewura baamia obeginem ntimuntie no 2020 DNO.
At Kantamanto, would you tell us what you make of this level of devastation to start with?
I have seen the damage, and so many shops, so many stores have been razed to the ground. As you can see, what we have is a human tragedy. You have about 2,592 people who have been directly affected by this. There's going to be an investigation as to what has happened and why it has happened, and that investigation will proceed as is. But nonetheless, the lives and the livelihoods of the people cannot really await an investigation.
Yoruba Miaka say 2,000 plus people are affected. Now, they were going to do investigation. Ebusia, do we have any clue as to what caused the 2020 fire outbreak in Kantamanto? No, Janempo, some investigation they could see saying, what was the outcome? Was it a mere electrical fault? And a menti 2020 Hoshiyano. Nasatisadia, can this also be another mere electrical fault? And a way na Tuaso.
Those are more immediate And so we are going to be looking at how to provide assistance. NADMO, for example, is here, and the Deputy Director Generals are here, and we're going to be looking at how to assist. I'm calling a meeting on Friday at my office with the leadership and to look at how we rebuild this market and also how we can provide some amount of support on a humanitarian basis initially, and also some type of we'll look at how to provide some type of business support to provide capital to these shop owners to be able to restart their businesses. It's a tragedy for the people, but it's a tragedy for the country. And we have to look at what the recommendations are and how we, in the process of rebuilding, how we can do it in such a way that type of devastation doesn't happen. As you know, most of these structures were wooden structures. And so when it started, it really consumed the structures very quickly because they were just fuel for the fire.
So Mr. Ba is the board chair of Maslok, and he's also been observing and assessing the level of devastation here at Kantamanto.
The development of every economy thrives on the back of the private sector. So if the private sector has a challenge today, there is a big problem. These are the future leaders who are going to be the industrialists and make sure that they develop Ghana, create the needed employment. If this has happened, down the line, the next 10, 20 years, we're going to have a challenge. So I think whatever we can do to assist to support, we'll talk to the appropriate quarters and see what we can do.
How soon would your intervention be? Looking at the time, you just mentioned that we are getting ready for Christmas. How soon would you come in with your intervention if you are coming in with any at all?
The first thing is to do the assessment and to know those who are involved so that we don't make a mistake. So it depends on the cooperation of us and the leadership of those who have been affected. So it's a process we need to go through, but we have to make sure that at the end of it, people will be supported.
Maslok, do you have a data on the number of businesses here at Kantamanto, so that at least that will also inform you as to how many people and businesses you are looking at to support, if you like, going forward?
We don't have data at the moment. That is why we have to deal with the municipal assembly, the leadership of the various groupings within the area, because I know they have the second group association, they have all the various associations. So we have to do thorough discussions and know exactly what has happened. Then we can formulate some policy and see how best we can help them.
Some of the victims are owners of huge, thriving businesses who woke up to news that fire had consumed all that they had built over the years. Latif Idris has been speaking with some of the victims. One of them, the operator of a barber shop, says you could only salvage a DVD player from a shop that once served as the go-to place for the latest haircut.
I mean, me top base, me was store a boom 4. It is a top base, me was knitting machine 3, and I'm a wardrobe machine 2. Me top base, guma, na eden, ye jumano, not ye the court Abidjan. But me buy me store in a grabu store 4 ninash.
What's your top base? I don't get it.
Yeah, top base, near your
what is base?
First base, yeah, the big store near your home, near the court Abidjan.
And bail no. You talk no more alteration.
Yeah, alteration. You try be you flebi nyanka beshe, you be abodam, you be nhihemu, near the kwa bichan. Inti me buy and the store 4 ni there near me gum the base be 13 the ni nyinash.
So he's also a businessman here at Kantamanto. What he does is to do alteration to the second-hand clothing that are brought into the country. Now he does the alteration and then also ship the products or the goods to Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina. So the neighboring countries. That's what he does. He has sewing machines and a huge enterprise, knitting machine and all of that. But today he also woke up and everything is gone. How are you feeling right now? I know these are difficult times for you. How are you taking this? The fact that your business is gone.
Cecilia, BBS, my head is a ubia, Mashada Cray Free Crum say, I feel I may bank cry, Abe Juma. The BCBN, Yamishi, now shall be met to say me. Nam Timmy supporter, a Timmy Piabe Foka. Dear, Nez Edding.
So you came out in
supporter, Shami, I'm Solis, Minya Corner, I'm Solis, supporter, and I'm the Betanaka, Mele, and the Samia or did Nikabelem or Kenny. And Tisa and community supporter, and a baby Kantamanto. Easy. The Eginia Menancasa. We in the shop, bear me. We in the shop, bear me. We in the shop.
This is the only thing you salvage?
Me barbering shop, me tripa, me particulars or me shop war, me tripa, Kantamanto, me only 12.
Stalili,
you're from Isaac. Me on your baby or maybe you boom shop in him. You mean I've seen you now. You've seen you now.
You are saying you Yamashi,
the action, the also Ashe, the Akamotako, and teacher, the Minan and Medical. Academy cover my phone. Minyashi, the Medical Field. Oh, barbering shop, man. Milk that much better. Oh, Mikunya Bibiash, the Medical, Shredek, we are bamboo, enemy boss, we are scraps, enemy boss, we are medical fee.
So you could only salvage a DVD player and TV and BBI. First came born in Anyashe, maybe Ashe, shred the medical fee. I don't be going to do.
Na DVD Ashe, Yanum for we couldn't come out with proper outcome after the investigation. Yante we say Kantamanto 2020 je to hono e say na koso ye nyamanfo cancel electrical fault and edi bedu sam pempenso yi inti ye betra se enunu ye hu se ya sere kosi da ben ye betra se enunu ye hu se ya sere ekosi da ben ene ye besua ade Ghana Oka obisi manka if you say obi ni interest wo baby me no oka say ya Kantamanto aye obi de ne ho atono if you say wa achieve ni aim is it because say yewura mahama e ba be si ne foforo na osi wia afi no mo sa ba chiche indi so obi ye MPP ni wo ho a ebeye dense obasa claim back ni position because yaba na ewo so eba be yejuma so yamampani JDM the word discipline is what you also need. Other than that emfa you need discipline. If you are willing to do all-inclusive governance, dear, and you need discipline to be the key or the core of your governance, so that it wouldn't be like to whom you know affair issues here. No chinankwa na yanum for sorry jantu ahino for naba. Oh, Mr. President, nana konfanku niyo. Nana konfanku. Me mofra no naija. Wana me de asam na betu me nimti. We de hwe na bo a mama me wai. Na oka se eja oba ye di nkomo kama. Yenso hwe se ye bebu ama waba power. Nti no. O hwe se de me manfu ekura ye ya. Resource a wunya wo hwa dia dance se wonum ka ho bebu a enti hwe na ye enti mumwa ye empa na ekoso wo Ghana. So if we are not ready to put a stop to this so-called interferences, and an anosmesi minister say opening way ya saa na yɛbɛkɔ no bibi papa bi antimi mba Intimidate Moma yentu ya hofo na yankankyere ya ho se usisi anansia usisi oho ave mamembra MPP swe owura bia nani abre dentententente aye friend Adum Bawuah kasa akwanya wonum nyina fa so boaye oya MPP ni mapa a woka chese edimu na ono so aka na yaudi akwanya MPP fa so di nkuguo no oso okan nanso yanom fo anyeden ante nti ne ebesi no esi a ensi saa na yete Adum Bawuah we eye market no eje atomu a ehye dwerebe no yenhwe scenario ni bi market women and men.
This is the current situation at Kantamanto market in Accra. Last night a fire outbreak was recorded at the second-hand clothing shop.
2020 dia ni bi na me say you know 2020 Jonathan na amanfo no bi kasa mpese ekotie
here in the market. Wares and goods worth thousands of cedis were lost to the inferno, and this comes barely after a month that a same situation was recorded at the pedestrian market at the Kwame circle. This morning, Ghana Web TV is here at the scene to speak to some affected traders to find out from them how they are counting their losses and what their expectations are related to what they want government to do about this situation.
I'm a designer. I'm doing Jeremy embroidery, which Asaase call it Jeremy embroidery. That's design. That's my work. Well, everything, all my machines is total bend. As you see, everything off. None of us were able to take their thing. All of us. No one take his. Everybody. Almost all of us is been affected. So that's it. Everybody's affected. Not me alone. My machine, 4 machines gone, including some items and so on, and the materials, all are gone.
I can't buy me man and I have ya wear a pressure qualebu, and 10 million. I'm not one, my baby of a family of fat and my 18 months. 18 months in Asaase, my government babies in Daria. Then Asaase, young was to go to me, Menyama Guadakamus good area, then Asaase, oh, we have a boy. Hey, better service to me go.
I started by 9 o'clock. I started doing by 9. Ya dia chire saa be pem sese amajuna ne jani started ya forswa dum half omo de cars be sisi wa omo sin nsuo nim ebiko na ebiaba nsuo nim ade nsuo omo nso omo de be boa so a abi omo pe bia na omo atu agu na we tu ka firi wa wadwuma be ba na se nsuo nim na nke mo ba se mo be yeden
ma boka pa abro 300 million ti de mekane se aban no mbwa mi meto wa menekuno ewu me wa kola go school ente aban no mbwa mi efra mi antigresi mbwa mi na me supply bi ma choba fo ni na ma boka pa anya kaketowa.
For traders affected by this fire outbreak, the situation does not only mean that they've lost an opportunity to cash in on the Christmas festival.
Rafe ma yankotie aya yewra Adum Bawuah ninsama waka ne bi kwanya MPP fa so di nkugo die omoye ya na nkomfi se beboa yetie wi a afime bie lines na ya hwe ye ko
they were able to tell truth to power.
Yeah.
Tama me wo former station in Asia. Kutumika kufi ye pedi for the be here nyo. But is it Ghana no? Who party mukana we are founder of the partner kind of crisis. Hey, we NDC. I Ezra 94.1 Ezra TV. Me did the Adriana Bakufi Asante. Minia Adum Bawuah na me mo ache mo akwa ba mete won kanche.
Piao wa bo be medi anope. Ai. Bema o kan okre wa santimem.
Ba mete won kanche pa o.
Mba Jose,
mete won kanche.
Ya kufuado amemo. Ayi oyire kwa utimi nini ndi nkomo more than 5 minutes isa mukunto kwa.
Ene so bi abayo ankoto.
Osei,
wan koto abanana.
Me betu Nicodemusly. Ena me sa be share dem Nicodemusly.
Oh. Ah, we are so koto ma na ba umi ade.
Adabi na se me tuma ba ma ba umi. Ana na se me tuma asantini ba te se me a obu ye kwasea. Kwasea bo ye o. Mo hwe asantimem. One monumental project when. Kwasea bo ya so bi antimi nka no asantimem a Adum Bawuah se akufuado oni ba umi a omobu asante kwasea. Na meda asantimaya ase. Se ma kire se mo hohoro mo nim kosoro na mo hohoro bo nim ba form. Ya mi hia asantini bi a wan koto aba. Piao Adum Bawuah se.
Ah, na sa wo bia obegina say Asante Region ento aba ma as party chairman MPP. Ana wo kasa asem Adum Bawuah.
Ah, wunia. Ye de ya ona anya o ya. Ye nya o faye. Hey. Agyapong. Me na me ya national coordinator. Ye to aba ni we last year November. And I'm cast a look. Ye we abato. Ye nyina ye fa one family. National appointment no 20%. Ye fama omo ayedidi eja omo any can Agyapong call for omo consider even one omo we omo select campaign team omo afa di babako na say o common sense na obi e wonya 37% why ignore omo nyina na say where is the common sense and I'm starting here dey omo nti omo si Adum Bawuah nim dey oka me my deep politics achieve 40 years old. Manyini na me ho na efe me ni GH Mensa Sanku Bruce Aro from Manson Dr. Osei Fram na me a member of Ghana Democratic Movement
94.1
me talking about 1985 and I me share politics as me nya akola o ma bobra akufuado nti ni greediness nti and your opposition Adum Bawuah say me catch there no say greed yes greediness in tea and your opposition maka the last 1 year maka as and before me damase much less say ya ohuri anim nko esoro ne ya ohuri anim ba form ya de ya na anya o ya ye nya o fire mo hwa santimem where is one monumental project mo kan kire me
Ayen yes Central Market is Yeguso.
Central Market Mami Chiro. Central Market. What do Wamba? Mama DNA, Mama ne see first face no. Second face ye buy 8 years. Ye timi see yana nanom ene mama mo nsuo to a. Omo gire nsuom na digwa. Ye no ne say na me. Obi ode waba power. Kwase ebuo ya. Akufuado abuye kwase a. Adum Bawuah say
Anti Adum munyina sa na mo hihye akira na mo pesa party lusu.
Of course. Na me cho say ya na anyo ya ye nya ofaye. Akufuado oni ba omi omobuye kwase buo ya. Seven preduasa. Asante kotokoro. Ukuma pema beba.
Oh, is a party no mo yande.
Good. What's up busasam? Ibe tu omofo ne. Tro to ho. E di 10 years kura age so follow enya sa party no in future. First of all, Obia oye regional chairman wo MPP mu 60 region ye mo Obia nkotena fie enyi Obia di. Second, national executive Yenyi obiedi omwanyi omwedi National Council omwanyi omwedi Yes is a constitution no Nenye one man one car bearing member with good standing and 12 executive. That is the only way MPP be your future. And yet you better opposition 12 years may shall come there.
Hey.
Wow. Adum tese mdem ze munyina na yaudie wo mu a mo ne nam party mu.
MPP me your youngest founding member President Kufuor be come who be the president. Ekufuado eni pattern na mo man na Ekufuado. Utimi ye Adum Bawuah free. Generator kura no ni bi kokomremre. Me ne madam ba ko na top fair generator man no 207. Ka kura de be campaign no ni bi. Me top first pick up. Emma Kufuor campaign call to me anywhere. Oh no, after all this no, me say jam Juma. Esa so ne sa ne ye la sula la America nyina na me na national organizer USA. E dey na manya man. Me jam me wo fa President Kufuor chi e ko so Kufuor nsa. Ye wura le ko me na mdi wura ho. O ya bibia mo ase se ja bodo kro no. Onu sia me ne wo fa onu ane wo fa ye kro so bisam se na wo hwe wiase. Ye no ane se na amene. Ye no ane se na amene. Papa anya wi abone so nyawe. Adum Bawuah say, ye ni abire o. Asante kotoko. Me na nane ya asante wa o. Me frejo so sa munni me hwehwe me history. Adum hina na ne me. O twama hina na ne me. Me so tu, me so sekai. Mun check me background. Mun check me background. Kan ye ka so twama hina na. Me ba hu mi so tonguram. Kwa hwehwe mase. Bema pa na ne kasa no pay.
1 FM.
Esa me bo ade we de am nwanwa. Sabe yesi train kan. Enkyere sabonten so fo mfankodi. Party u be pe chairman. Wa nya nti enwu.
There be yasa. Ekufuado. O man kofo bi kwan. Ama hijack MPP. I don't have problem with MPP. Don't get me wrong. But I have problem with Ekufuado and his hijackers, including Bawumia, from nowhere. And Oma be take over. Yenye sa. One say a teaching. I'm will be banne. I'm will be a captain. You have to pass through the rank. And the crack. And you back up. Me anytime me fighting my Kufuado. I did who ya beneficiary. What benefit I say? Yeah, tradition. Until you can be also the mouth. I stood for it. I was prepared to die for that. Who by all best Yami ne chia ne kano. Yami be chia ne kachina.
Adum Bawuah de anu ayede.
Anu yede. Ya kano kre. Ya so bia. Ya kano.
No, but they mo ken. Say Kufuor de wadi ne 8 years wie woko.
Wonia, all call the no DJ. Tradition. MPP ya what tradition. Did we follow the tradition? We did not. And no one can no. This is the fact. Obiara power me challenge. Tradition to me say Kufuor. E kwa bia mama na the president. Me dimisika ma ho de me bibia ahyem. E so ne nsa. Say wo tradition ye maintain. Because me nya mo me maintain tradition nya sa ye ni future. Wo ba ye wo be say tradition. Come na chia ne kan. Wo be chia ne kan tira ko.
Hey.
Ade we le mo asa I am nwanwa.
Wonu ya no kura na maka kire no gitum se maka no kura kire wa no pay. Gitum. And no kura ya ba ko pay wu ayen fa hwenko. Ya nua no muslimi kura de mu wa de ntoma na kire wo mo. Ya be kan no kura 94. Mra so se ya be kan no kura ya de ho baba so ya ma sante. Ya de ho baba for ya mai. Adum Bawuah say I believe in Ghana. I believe in Asante. I don't believe in political party. Wo di Asante di agora wo kan Asante a waka me.
Eti UP ni pa okoto aba man DC ana atoma.
Me say me to ma minia alanchre matin.
Oh okay. Oh okay.
Ofri mi krom. But minim say ekwa be say support to your mama. Me support to your mama me campaign ma your mama. Because minim say minia ala oni numbers no.
Me kokori an kokona.
Me say papa anya hwe a bone so nya hwe. I will never be hypocrite. I will speak nothing but the truth. Adum Bawuah antina Adum Bawuah kasasa I say Adum Bawuah nya relevant. Come bia me share bia bem. Me say Bawumia will struggle to get Bawumia will struggle to get 40% national. Abem, Mia Korea Misaka say, MPP will struggle to get 100 people in parliament. Abem, parliamentarians in parliament. Abem, Misaka say, Asante Mem, for the first time, NDC benya more than 30%. Abem, Unia, Yamia Shrayo. Ya kasa amuntie 94.1 na metimi yusu obia e de ya nwonsam menya prophet o ba me the science and data me kan no kre
Ezra 94.1 FM
Ezra FM Adum Bawuah
na sesi ahwa na mo sesi ndi na ba
94.1 FM
oh me say almost sa constitution no mama wa advice no na eye one man one vote one card bearing member with good standing and no one ever man MPP in your future. And yes, I said, Obi back of first came from nowhere, no Asan better, you best at opposition. For 12 years, MPP is going to be in opposition unless we change the constitution. Adum Bawuah say.
Usa would they want now support a Kennedy Agyapong, and I'm a boy.
Me support me near Kennedy Agyapong because one of them names obey me any Akufo-Addo de aboani. Because on kwa and them names obey me Akufo-Addo. To me, any pa 5 of them Kennedy Agyapong nya 37%. No one to me Adum Bawuah free. Go and check. You know, and I'm saying you a family. I pray. I hear you cry. Pa, I this year pray. Me buana. You am together. Na DC, MC, CEO, Deputy Minister, ministers, any ministers, 20% and cotton fee because you're 37%. Now, I can't remember no more dear Jamo, you're for be my friend. Now, and Kenya party no. Nama party no, I hold in on cost because how the party na hold in our form. Onyansa same say. Me kai omenti and only a way no.
Ezra 94.1
This is the fact. The records are there. Go and check. Me can say FPP without Alan Chiramatin will never be the same. Go to Kesvin before Kralan best step down. Kwasi boy yo.
94.1 FM
Kwasi boy ya. Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia omabuya kwasi Bawumia from nowhere. Anu wabeji party na waguno. But me tell Nema Naya, me can't say equity Bawumia anti the president. Economy, apathy, religion, and corruption. And Nema Nawe, anything Bawumia anti and the president. Me kind and a happy pepe. We are 15% Muslims. Na Bawumia anti-mianya, akodra kojina temale say. We are Muslim no antwa na nimre ni Muslim fo nyina antwa abamano. Nanda apostle ade abeto so say we are Muslim no want to ama Bawumia abekọ busam je me boana na wo nyansa obeka asem wo abra wonim say we are 15%. Where is the common sense? Then you Muslimi omu bu fui na o masa to against Bawumia omu so mpese omu kọ busam je asem ne tete economy. Look at the economy.
Yeah.
That's a 20 cities. And there's a 120 cities. Dang. Adabraka. Where's your economists? What's your economy? On track town. Near the power sending some are brony pay. Pay apathy. And then reshuffle. I don't believe in reshuffle. Now, when I met Obama. Who believe in reshuffle? Why am I to Abama? President Kufoba or ye reshuffle upon reshuffle. 94. And look around who they see at 28. Then why ye reshuffle? Family and friends. Ministers who will be our brother people wait and was a Saumagu cabinet. Our brothers and from school because they can read and write. Inexperienced, incompetent, reckless people. And I want to so. And only a way. Adum Bawuah Moses Samo. And only a way. Corruption.
Chairman.
Hey! Already me was an assumption, I know. nsam hyɛ no waka nsam de waka bi egu hɔ na ne nyinaa so ɛyɛ no kura todo efi bie ne ho mmom yamesi yanka no kura ayi na ponsu pa wobedi bɔne o kyɛ sɛ kura deɛ ɔbɛtu mu nkyene na pono obama nchene etwa nkwan no mu kyɛ sɛ dia na ayɛ kra na nka yɛ danda na kakra edi efufuo oba no behwie nchene gum tu de ko na pepe no wapu egu nti ono kra de obɛsɛe ade no kra. So you can put napo baamia alancha matin Canada Agyapong o de select the best two a ubenya. MPP. So you could see say clearly obi ananko wenum nyampa uyikana nanko wenum nyampa aye alancha matin at least nimfie duanimu wa respect no ho ana we just watoto ne nneoma yie party no se da bi enibre boni nti yebeyi na frim onko because they have an agenda. Say we have to do by hook or crook and take the Ashantis out because the power was going for an Ashanti man. So we have to do all it takes to bypass him and give it to someone preferably from the north. Sabi ekwasiasemi enifrehe. Wabra muamakasa party no, there's a tradition we have to follow. Nana danko wazu biye wanakase, the tradition must be followed to save the image of the party. Aba Anamoah. Eurade. And like he's saying, party no, and some more can you now so ababuani ya no kure. As I said, executive obedience from Nasa delegate system funa mukofa because of your greedy and your mischiefs enti more delegate ba so that you can buy them. So delegate system free wa MPP Adum Bawuah say 12 years in crowd the same so 12 years in the crowd yes sir. Abrantia no wuntumi hono. I say, oh, 4 years they were here. Say, Broya maku and 9. That's ubakase 4 years were here. Broya pol and 9 papa. Any here, sir. And then Mobako Broya maku edumienu. Kana mama yan kano kore. No, but when you follow tradition, no, the tradition means that almost started the founding members, no, the terrain. This is the party, not about Ghana issue. Party ni tradition is we follow what party no right from the onset. And I'm to said no experience, na oya committed. And necessary modern than ebedi and no obua because we see the ins and out of the party, everything. That is the tradition is talking about. And to know the fact that yes, you can be founding member, but if you are not competent, yes, they consider all those things. But there cannot be obi asabi as edrun sunti as a black stars. Yes, so niawawo mu channel captainship le duwa. Una yemfema na udruwa wa umwache oni experience bi oni hwe ne ya de amano sana Ghana Black Stars omwaye captainship no na aya na enso edentu kwesim na esi ejimi na omo atwetwe ewakitia omo ho wa bagem captain ban ene obawi ne me yahwe ene say ya na omo de egu, and that is exactly what has happened in MPP. But you have credible people who were Kennedy, who were Alan Chamatin. Give the party to the two of them. Namu penny ye namu po mani ye yenti mon support them. Most sankro fu yempelmo and the other you. Your kano krana why a bonia obe di watem no wakano most okasa odidi atem jimompe. Nyo on di atem no ya humble no. Oh, obrano ho asepa ono no wakoto car na twene no. Car no European ye if you monkofa because you had an agenda say anya ye amoko opposition 4 years is just around the corner. I am praying say yewura Mahama obeye sutie keke. I am only praying say yewura John Dramani Mahama will be a listening president. Now untie the concerns of the people that will build positively the country. Se papa yesu tie keke. Mon forget it. Mon for Kennedy times 2 mbra emfa. I am praying for Mahama. Se urade mwana ensama efine numu bei. Ondi so keke. If we say ensamni ina dia dance say. Papa no sabi owo wa Canada. Nti wo husunsun pe no odwane. Nti ne appointees one more do metwa ne ho ahia wo ne one wo mu bebu man no. I am praying say omumwa Mahama na memwo na njina. MPP should forget it. Na do say wajine ni so. So when you go to him and visit him, what do you tell him? Look at in some of New Year message or the buyer. Muntie no. Mukwana mukwasra na ede na mukachira no. And I know obi ka o me ha penimba o ya MPP ni oka ebem o she gina opun o say look, we have given the president too much room to fool at the Jubilee House. He said it. I said we have given him too much room to fool. Okay, some way. And still there are Goro boys around him and now no koso sa ye piano sa into oba na wakunkong saya into abatusa o him ponkra tia kunjaswa no de nsa benku anya nimfa no kro benku ka sorry tina na betia me wo pesa wo tra na me. And he talks like that. Nebukadnezar kramfa no ho. When we have a national anthem being played, or here no na pomu anything what ho na wababa ma order go and tell him to stand up. Me wa na ne baba you ejina na chi ye phone call on care. So all these things added more and MPP their co-opposition. You have to revise everything. Go back. 12 years is too small for you. A year time. I won't say me MPP ninti MPP a co-oppositioner me ya inti ya force na MPP aba. Don't force to come back because in your ma come no in nipa bi samopa party mungu no na mon new recruitment monte party no foforo na nkakra. Don't even target 2028, don't target 2032, don't target 2036. Mamu mfa mweni nko hokra mo de amon build mo party no kwesi se monza sisi the party no ehun aya akondo because he say party na mu nya akondo eye time enibre boninti party no aya time enya akondo. And you get MPP people, they call you and talk to you party ne say muntomo are you saying say Ghana beto party na Oman Ghana na yetim no eba no na party ne da so ho na ho dada. Is that what you are saying? Why don't we put away party issues and think about collectively how we can build a country together? Now your party any and oh, come on. Ebusia mesra ubi ababa so 5 minutes and I'm the mount. Time yourself. If you say about 6:50, 10 minutes to 7, mapon. So there be obia benye bi aka. Mesra mo why ene die mu a. Ntuba odi amia match time no 5 minutes there. Inipa 10 kra about 15 minutes. imenya bi aka ho enti just let honor the time and speak wo kasa 5 minutes na wo kwa ubetimi asan aba no ye na ofoforo nso aba hello good evening hello 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 hello
yeah hello Uncle Abe good evening
good evening Uncle Shannon
yes Adom
yo
you bring the mo there fire benchi a na benchi a wechi efo hina
yo
na Uncle Abe anope me kan sembi me kan me ma comment bi wo president elect
right
na sam na okokan no na me hu de chiri me nuanom bi frɛ ma I think that one see asam na me kan na ase and based on Morocco de imbri na me pede me de area address ni bi
okay so
Ghana as a country no say steady sha amembu na yebu no dodo na it's all about kasa. You see, ye believe so much in kasa na chende ye be ye dwuma na nkasa. Inti wo kasa ye dawa de bia no ye wo some respect bia ye de ma. But don't forget also there on so ni ade a sabi o ehiafo ana ho na wo ni bi no so wo bre. Because obi bebe gina ho wa kan kasa de. For example, President, friend and Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Orebano, Oninanado, Abe Brofana Wanka, Onopo Oka Osho data Nina Baken. You see, that classroom style of governance, no, Ono na debiano, what the bepu nimpa. Share MPP party, no. Ye hear any changes be or those be changes no ye hear a serious leader like Kennedy, for example. You see the reason why Kennedy otum all the time no or change him Ghana or kasa ambinom one thing I see no feed there or kasa just like that no in your day. Or believe no so much that you discipline. Inti se ebokro no na so odo bet na market no reka. Because of onyen suba no onkwa ye damade nti or one nerves no do to make can ye.
Right.
Because that is the problem of the country Ghana. Na ye de brofona wo friend then qualification education ye de kata nyoma bido na ye dimon, and that is not what we need. So MPP will choose to leader or you very disciplined. For example, dame nkofona ministers na appointees na nanado onu bebu mano. I can tell you there about 60-70% are the same who were President Kofobu Omano initially. Because from Pom, Manson, what Numina, the Allah Numina, the apart, or Safuma, when you now walk on. And see, with the squad now were Ben and Kasana almost Caribbean was the same. Nemono Sanke President Nankasano or a very disciplined. No, the Otuni Nancy what they know, you're by there, you're better of mine Ghana. And see, young will be on the bond being French yan as a government, and coming sure there will be fail. A steadisha Canada, Japan, Unkoteni, Obia. Now, why you're not much there, even though he's part of the government, but why you don't want to then know, may act as what man, Namashe, ma, Orisiwo, Amambunumu. And she said, Niama bin Koya, he's only person. And I tell you, both NDC, MPP, Obia Niwa, Yebenyana down, Fourth Republic, Obia Niwa to them. Then now Banetaba, also me yedi me no one in ndi yanye connection mmono me jina ho in favor of God to protect my country na so biri di bona malama bano, but I will say it. That is idea potia oye so unique nkofo one penasam no because on one enye your friend and kata so bomuaso wonye connection behind the scene. Now always obe act no way protect Oman Ghana because he sees the vulnerable ones. If you look at Onua more Agyapong crofo, day in day out, the vulnerability of the country now, the level of corruption na friend the deficiencies or manuma o de no osuro nyame ontum onye da manu amane bi mum de bia no obegina na wakasa tia de onye.
All right.
It is anke ye serious as a country there ya ready dey bo move country na. I think that anke ye be supporting very well there. No, Anamoah no route no oboa and say we need the today I tell you oba ye hwanampo or appoint you as minister ebe ye djuma. Because of your discipline, and that's all that we need. And I think there's not about brofu bebrina. Let us be disciplined. Leaders when you're disciplined, and they can I mean work well.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Anchor. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Uncle
Papa.
Let's say
the radio Adum Bawuah.
Oh, na for part more. Me coffee.
Yo,
I'm 30 pa me dem say mathematics and
yo
na eba ejara asise na banya tepom this very for a do might be share question because of say loan and which means you know now on my treasure got to know my son celebrate a bag and with me at home bona what's your mom way time and I say what's your mom get it's come from with me and I said Jonas of Pontino. And this is sometimes na a DV but anyway, and ya bantino. I wish you on Monday. He said,
yo,
and all of Pacifica.
Yo, Penny Medasapa.
All right,
So, Bonnie Godfrey says, good evening, Pastor Abe, Mama Babs, Mama Georgina, lovely family members. We thank Almighty God for our lives. Abiba Tano say, hello, bro. Thank you, Abiba. Como ça va? Future Leaders for Kent TV says, good evening. Oh, please like and share. Now, Future Leaders for Kent TV says, please, hashtag Honorable Ken 2028 and no Anawaka and have a Future Leaders Ken TV says, if MPP makes a mistake and bring Bamia back, we will still vote against him. There be Adiana 3 times. Don't forget Nanado the 3rd time. Inti Bamia Suba conference simple. A tradition is anatia. Refit tradition goes on. 9227 and I'm 27 pen I like it. I don't summon for a guso. One bang. Oh, yeah, can't just TV for my boy, bro. Yes, sir, Moonlike my best friend. Moonlike. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Abe.
To say.
Because maybe I can't Kantamanto boy. On say the guy no flow of my right? Lawyer, section no flow of my madam. Or you're one of the popular first college or Ghana or a popular your friend. I was very delighted to come.
Okay. My time no pepper 25 minutes. Why? So they be
yeah. Kantamanto. Let me tell you, 2007 Kantamanto shoot. Starting so bet crazy and my market. You see, good my day.
One no threaten so market no.
That time no. I'm for yes, you almost beji. Hono.
Why mo?
Yeah, every day, means in 2007. If your friend say, no, baby, a statistic, baby, I'm a custom to me picture many for that time. Miss Matter couldn't face a Kantamanto. ye call you know amanfo atwe omo bill that they about outside right na he akonfo ewi amanfo that way ewi amanfo bill no for shop no na fight number 1 actually bra me no kete me for shop ni rashi nti me kanta boy anytime ya me ko biam ko kanta ma bin kanta for 14 years as some back now my mention show 2009 so hoshi 2009 hoshi and also amanfo try to be in a fight and do that no 2009 na fire for somebody on back or you see the pure water in that I thought the attitude no in the man and money ya the papa the do radiation so na ye kio echo put come na boom that is a gas and it can be a na attack to cassette woman your top so na ye boom then you make an notice
yeah
if you me kahun ye do that best story time and in 2009 that's I'm name people na back to this that is the second time I'm experiencing third time 2013 and it's not this number and my main catch 2009 you know not 2013 according to sources more market we na almost say helicopter in na almost fuel cent yen sa story ni na woni wo betina afanya abuto ma no muni almost fuel cent se so ma be spray ho se jani tom ni na won obi altumi control na 2013 ma ba na me hwe me na fofo a ma me bia minim na onya heart attack okula fi owu ene mi ade ba ko hu na mi hu ye me ya me we ko se mi hu ma me ko to omu se ma F5 so no me dey dwan ti se di suma obi enya bi na be hu se Abeiku you think say cool sir very bad handsome boy ma me for e dey nya heart attack e dey you see 2013 you know me am for we me hear YouTube e wa ha na me hu na for me demonstration me hwe that they are crying am say and then am for no makata me me bra pani wada o think obefo ma ko be ma mu so me plan na na si and then e see no bills are bravo after the 3 years make the picture make or the picture send make sure the dia a friend say in pabwa no ahye shop ni hu assistant 3 bedrooms ya ka boom and in pabwa kwa ni na ahye wan fa baako me bra me frame that 2 o'clock no self no do odoko me put am frame na fofo say asem say na mafo sorry amafo koy obi ansan kan ni ma na am say udna a friend say free who call a friend say James Town so na ahu those are gafo boys ni fa bebe no makabum na kutada de bills four bills so mama baby o mdeko me my expenses are this for so many times so to go e hoshi ya na ni e gada ni e gi amount for ni ye ni mu ani you ni ma de go so e de do radio to ni ama e ba ni akoyi ni ma ni ama ni fa be 3-4 a protect ni akoyi ni de o ma protect ta na ye it me ni e koso me ni e koso o nyina almost peso if 2007 the initial 2009 yeah protect you say boys no the almost ye kumasi to almost man so atde na no do so say man so atde for plus or say omutie ma kudos them say na eja share na no dum no man so atde for no mo kumasi for na no da for pa boys mo be shisha there eja bi ebedu ebeda bia no be dam shop two boys mo dam shop Ejabie be tokobia ba ko de battle ejabie be tobi omna no dum jam ejabie be tobia omna be fight no omni guys no get da ho no dum jaro into 2013 according to him helicopter be first him ejani tom no obi antumi an control into enye se obi na akotwa jaki akwa no be kasa no onim ni oka akwa no be kasa say yes obi akodi no ha say no can it's a lie so we be who ma me pass wa for this kana we pay more market work because of
okay 5 minutes now so me can tell you amount for area bill and kutan na die group of people free what to extra ban me what to me first get on and all minimum fourth bill to almost area the ko what for almost via the so kutan na die na try to be on the madam ba ku kwa ku ye ka mom ton shoes
your Kwaku, your power, your school boys, make me a lot of them. Because I have a lot of them.
All right.
I'll come back again.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you very much. Mama Babso.
Asadio, blessed evening, not to the name.
Adum was saying.
Adum Kriela.
Thank you.
No fear and don't report to you.
Over report.
You. Yo, but chef me chebi, I'm that or say Kwame, me cheer and future leaders for Ken, where can who be? That's Ramsey. I been and that's a Miraho, Miraho, there. A bimo also a June way and a caca, what the show. What do be she bushia, what the shamba, what the bohon bra, one cassesre. Ne wadi wa start wa show what the man or ya roho. Fide it say be all kasa I mean mini hobby Osei a bimo wa be political party be wa be was say one wa beji was I BB no one swim that 1 year Abana Asaase. Now I'm more question you there government land is it Abani Badwa oh yeah I juma as what benefit the country. Obi mbaji non kende onno ze baba ya nazi enti won wo ho Kantamanto one other what the least one no we feel there one structure bi na ze ya what guide one wo bobo structure bi a wo ya ho fine na wo so wo go wo ho ehu na some fe least one na wo so we there ha na ya twan ya aza enya first time wo si ja to honyi wo say every year bia ija to wo denti na particular place every year bia le ja to wo. Now, me time you are in there. One or one also. Why insurance? It's when that maybe every year be a job. Not to my insurance. And tell your shoe, my insurance no will be pay more out. The medication in our order Ghana was the uncrofu. Now, me don't break my heart in Pony. One ninja paza. They one jitsu. I want a japazi. Now, and by from Bumpa, beer. No what the shop war because next Jan what auto train on yada yaba kind there store be no sas doration there be and would a deliberate area where ya what the to 20 even if you inside will not have a way of escape. Baby I know about one other should know how can people be so wicked? How can people that one know what to do one and was why you Ghana for Ghana a man and one kawa. And every day, ya by shay na ya do ye. And na a soften a more word. And come say a cushion won't chado. Someone in now was one a bit a soft this day. Or some come the bow me buin. Na bow me win. Say is on or said wabim. All the chorus through. And say, I am the one who Bobo Cobolos, fui, a ped, one for Junko to man, nade, and this no way ya nade, and peep no waka ye. Just say yammy, but it's got to stop. Ya best way, and yen naya ya Ghana for Ghana de ye yens and yen nara, yakasa Ghana de yen naya kumon. One may young boy, yan try ye who ye who, nay man ye. I the ma, de biala, ya bekage. Pesaman kumenya. Obama Kechi. United we stand, divided we fall. Remember Ghana was a Ghana prior way who fought back Ubu Bakwe, Kabum, and Mimbu. And so Ghana, Yanin na patriotic source in ya, JJ Tunsi, it doesn't send any message to us. No, young Yala a bon. No one shall my official base the wall lament. Oh, Roho. It should be into me. It should be into me. In Benyfu, Densa. Wash Wayama, you won't put off it. Wayama should name we go to 2 meter. It's 1 walk away that Mayaman what did you want at all? And so I soften now what she said and comment a job of throwing now 1 question $1. Number 1 million say that, and when you now are ganga, watch your particular and come shall wabashe. It's a and it was sitting one with this say, Yami, in Bible, our God is a consuming fire. It's one who did it just bought it all. What did you do about it? Salmo Senyamino Yichoma, what did you do about it? Now, I mean, you're in there. What I said, I could soon come in. If you cool, or you do amen. Shadow on your wall. Meanwhile, if you were there, baby, walking. It can I do, who never can I do. asofo or the yeshe no embrebi ba no wodi suwano because it's becoming too much wo man no na maba yi me brother Kennedy Japan MPP ya pede what wo ho asede so what about me about 1,000 times ne ya mo bi mu yataasa ya ba campaign na we lose 1,000 times mo ko position 1,000 times ni padi one nozi enya da ekwamedzen anenya da wodi na aba abosom time about me baby mu ya kan dey egu atofie osina na nyipa wodi be da ombosomen ono no wo mo dzaadze babra adzadzefo wo ho enti sana na do okada orkonyi no kwafo bokwa oyi ba omi anko ba omi ade America ba concede na mim da choba kan ho dey people for madam ase na mum I'll use this opportunity to resign as the leader ono no kan adwene ho she dey power drunk why say MPP mo wi na mo fe hye biara mo ke hu da mo de ba omi abe that is the unprecedented voting results or election results yenya no Ghana ibi sida the sitting government or opposition or the 38 something Adomako opposition ibi is Ghana da. So this should tell you that Ghanaians don't like Bawumia period. They don't like Bawumia. Time work there no can no voting no mufi the youth no words are grey one Mokitobi both NDC and MPP in Bafran, but what's number? And this was what the cannibal. You bought woman MPP delegates here Pamochomo for Kennedy Pomba. How can you be so wicked? Musia Yada Cannibal Bazi Yabako opposition. That's why we all helped you to go to opposition. And see Yabaka Bawamiano bloggers now. Why start to attack Cannon? The earlier you cease or you stop, the better. More add insult to injury rather more provoking because the man is disciplined not because the other self-conceited the Ghana the Tuno, but because of his love for Mother Ghana, because of his love for Ghana. It's a second baby ebe nipa na de na la zo alko do bono wo na na party or to publicly oka the mini pen ye pen wo Ghana o mo samodo on katan samodo na second so what for the leader Ken is going to unite everybody Ken nintu memba na ni senior Alan Ken there omba obaba abodwen on okada also I am my father and I am my brother I won and MPP IASAP more structure more set up more set the Biumiaka na bloggers na comments one want to me educational programs as one man that can Japan and some can Japan can Zoya Koshum one come in say can Japan and some okay for MPP home Zoya Koshum one come in say MPP Luso will lose economy Baomia Ofeli Nanado create loot and share a Japadi or Kahubi Samira Baomia Kobubi Soti Bosune that or Kahubi MPP primaries Warigi those see or Kodo why the Mrs. Cynthia Morris Society a whole MP needs the album Ninala or Kahubi. It's more fair one on your Kennedy Japan or Yamara more stubbornness. No, ma'am, that's a moon 2016, you had majority in parliament. 2020, first time in the history, we had hanged parliament. That should have told you there is danger ahead. But Mububu are so good, thinking that the free SHS and Mudibama Ghana for what I can't tell you. Ghanaians were fed up. They were simply fed up. And sister, must set up, must structure more. No one blame gaming when you can put him. Will be blame, won't blame about Omia, won't blame Nanado. One blame Samira, the Moko of 3. No, we are one blame executives. So say executives smart and another the leader. No, 2 months can't send a day. And more than executives and more pen and mobile come away. No, the open or dictating of no mutsaya. Now you are nothing but tip on cost. It's most stratamo, one dissolve me executive. Name him that John Buedu or your queen, son of JFK, your queen. One structure more, one for new executives. They see the way forward. That is all that we want. It's one Jack in the Japan is in Wanda. All of you know. Number one structure war. Now 2028, we'll make sure there was the right leader. Or you can in Japan. Second, Kwanimba, Alan won't try to bring him back to the party. And often before was the Bawumia baby. We don't need any puppet to be our president, and we don't need any criminal to be our first lady. Thank you and God bless.
Mama Babs, thank you very much. Mama Georgina.
Hello, Abe. Good evening.
Good evening.
And good morning, whatever. Michelle will be our platform, no so. My Babs, Michelle, Papa. Abe. Yeah, me person make a justice ye koshi. Yeah. Once I bread be back aside and was it 2007.
Right.
Kantamanto hono moshi. Sa cabinet hono moshi no sana President Kofo and a newoso 2007. MPP for na newoso President Kofo.
Yes.
2009. And also so na ye papa atamilsa wenya ne baby ko. Was it and also so what she Anna 2013 and also so was it was she and also so na NDC for na na wo so eh can say atamil say am making ya enum na Mahama na na wo so so no na or really 2012 na nti asiama na wo mo court na ba wo mi akwaka say I was not there, so I wasn't there.
You and I were not there.
That was 2012. It is a FC13 there. That means and also so na Mahama na net ya konwa so NDC. Enti say 2007 MPP, 2009 NDC, 2013 NDC, and 2020 so nanado na na was so MPP and as I say so as NDC na wo ma vote to Mahama e de sanet ye dia na de me hu ni say political dia de na me hu ni say enya one party na was say bremu na party say you do me I do you.
I do you.
Yes, you do me I do you. Say dear are you serious? 2020 are serious? Pana we so are more serious. 2020 no nanado esan fire no na jahye other places enya Kantamanto nko circle nyina bi si Accra me say about 3 or 4 places na Kumasi hop baby na wo esan ko Kaneshi market crowd but and they very fortunate wo mo hu ni ntap from Fanu 10. Tisan Romo Cano shop say she a crown, a new bears a 5 for cry, almost Fanuntem. A tema Boso not for so ye alert because not threatening the course of say Umbako Aboso can so. Tino my alert pa spare part phone. Sure, and said 2020 na a MPP for Natia Kunyaso. Nasa was she and near the share a for dia. NDC for there and your mechanic planes and your ways so you find MPP for because it's like you do me I do you say no am say Mahama obeya me yahwe it almost started the way I work am no no mra no mesiesie ho no am bibia afoforo no ehu sampa o man no obu o man no menya sure say you can say when NDC for na ye mechanic plane e die ntia yen na nim se ske ni o manum eniama bebre na asese Mahama na emu kra obi anim so oba obe funny things very difficult enti nya dia wono ani party members ya bompa yes obetua beye bibi e dia ashemu the devil ana wo mo a wo mo afu se wontumi nya hwe Mahama e beye bibi ashemu wo mo no na the same people no esan bo Mahama ka Sene ye boka ya NDC for ye boka kese se di ato ho ama na bra na be ye ne yenhwe wodi nwa nyansa bi anim se NDC for na this particular one mo akwakoye se wo mo kan ni mri bi se e ho no ya aban die nti no wo mo be je fro wo mo semti ye wo mo no wo maye what is all this so hu anya no kre sa na mi hu ana ye kan sen sa owura no a Ubo ni ni audio na wo che kwan ye ma
Adum Bawuah
ma wo lusu ye no yes they say wonu ama say aye clear wo bia hu say na ye plain say ye decide say wo ye mpra wo ye ntoma wo a no kra wo mo nim kwan wo be fa so wo be work against you one party members wo be work against you sumase na wo ma say nkrofo adwen na wo ma to aba na etia wo because explanation o de ba ye na touch mu say Honorable Ken Nkrofo na honorable nya 37.4 na se wo Akufo-Addo ye wadwen say you pray wicked to honorable supporters there and ye wo so mo be kire start showdown na honorable kan no wo man kasa so de bema edu abato no a because we want to mean kasa sa Nkrofo wo mkodi honorable Ken echi anase Alan echi enti me yi wo mama anase me show wo mo ana whatever forgetting said the same people no na sabato no do general elections no wo beto ama enti se what to me edo ma fa kwan bone so de a eno omo so wo mo bebo pobone against you no ma kire unyansa enti we kwa ma mehu pefe se ye no kre asofofo no wo mo gi fem ma wo mo ho ena me na me ye say ma no ena say ye say me na me wo mo nyina ye kontompo wo mo nyina ye kontompo enti na say me hu no sa asofofo bi a wo mo no owusu bempe ko den for example so also bempa won hwe wontumi nya hwe yi ono no de obi esi akonwa so ene fan ko se hin dia wo sa nipa na wo ka no wo dia wo gitum se ye wo na wo ye so wo yonko enya wo yonko ni mu hwe na ono wontumi nya hwe dia ene wo so menkremu bibi ma wo sa wo na wo ye bibi ma bibi ye nipa na kwoto aba no nipa ene kwasa ala kwoto aba enti mo bia anyi credit bia ama no ho say ai obu ono mo kra na wo bua na whatever na wonu ho ana say whatever na e ka ne sen na anu say beduko bi wo twabo ayisame gemfi den dia na ni abre ne ho as if say ayisame gemfi akokum nipa so ho mo di credit na fa wo yenku odafo odidwa enti say wo di this Ghana ho no mo na so fofo bi ho no mo nye correct dia and e so men onye hu you decide me na me saba wo mi anya adwawini won say me catch re wo say me dream bia 2 years ago me aye no and I believe in my dreams yes obekaya yes sasam no me say me catch re that the Fred on 2 occasions me can dream ni kire no say so omo de ba wo mi abedi party na nimu a enya de o mbawini na me jimi da ye na say na me hu ye na ba wo mi aya na dream say wa wini awie ti ye di Ghana flag ese ni nsemu no o tene ni nsa Japan flag na to fom ana obi a no ogina ne chen in fact say nipa na mehu nanim because me hu sa nipa na no ogina ne chen nanim ana meboa mehu nipa nanim ba ono ye fast no pick ade no e wo fom ana manfo boje ni so he na maniti ye ti me hu place about we can never win. Minim dada so on to me and win it nti nyo obi ayi bia wo kwhye nkom bia wo hye na obi akwankyere bia odi ma obi na ye hwe ni nyina ye ntro finim oh na ya kan say de akwahye sesi ano ahomete sa ayi na mama babs kan sembi sa asofofo na ai ya hye nkom sese enti wo say ye hwehwe wo mo so na ye investigate wo mo no mama Babs you right wo hopa obi ti say sa wo Sofia e frɛ no JY adu wo wa kwahye nkom sa maham ibawomia na bawini ana bawomia wini wo ba ya wa so camera si wanim pa amanfo che no wa sori ma che wo say we are sorry sa asema wo kan ye no entumi anye possible na fine kosi ba say nkom bia wo ba be hye empa hu ebesi na ai ebesi na sensia yensi wono yensi ne yire ne ma ene na sorry dan asema papa ne ka ya no
look at this
what is second one we na wo ba be ka ho asem ne de ana mpa wo ja hye ho asem na nu suo se nkom sha wo san ba be hye bio ne de se ba wo mi ade no na ato afa ho a anye possible yemfa nche no etiefuo ne ho ahoafo mfanche no na oba be hye se to epa ho a etofom na sa memu a yenhye wono amu yenhye ne yere yenhye ne ma yenhye na so dan asensia no wo mo obi ehu tampa asama wo kan ye no and social media ho no mo media no so channels bebre wo mo bossa asam no na che se wa hye mama na bem sankrofo properties wo musika no mo japade asai ni age enti sankrofo nyina wo se yahwehwem so o man kasa nim ne a o mo ye na wo de agidi akasa ni hu akontompo fonkwa wo bia anya hu ema wo bia period
yo
nipa na kwato aba ne obi a na ehu abe me da se ma me fama no na me hira
yo on hira won so pa ye se menhia na che se asofu de hu se Ghana yeduane aye papa aye nkomhye entian de oboa osofu bia ntimi nhya nkom se he ye baba si new airport all the regions ebe international airport every region be international airport ultramodern obi a hye zankom osofu obi a nhya nkom se region be artificial a river man-made river ebe transport goods osofu obi a nhye na mom eba ne nkoshe for doom se eje betofie dia oboa omo ye good brutal. Hello, Yanko Canada. Mama, Mama.
Hello, Uncle B.
Aha, not to say. Afri Uncle Amatuya Bio na Mohoja dear.
Radia Domia, who ye,
Yamiase. Yo,
Georgina, near Antebas, which you be.
Amen.
Uncle B, where dear. O my Ghana, ye na ye my young shedding. Na near Kosovo. Ye market you ya dear can Ghana ni bia even though ube wuni sa so bi so nya wo de o man ye mukra sabe ejija dada sabe o man sisi ye sikasem enye na wa hwe store sa ahye eka pa Ghana ebebo ewo hu no de ye nwunu hu chese sisi anka be ka wo hwe Ghana nimpa bibi nipa ye frɛ ne Ghana ni obi ye na famu de so man ne nsai
araho
obi ye na famu de so man Ghana sabe omo hwe nkoma wonte nkompa bia emfamu da one tese ye kan sem papa bi se awrade be hu ye mobo ahira ye man ya nimni ade negative enko ano mka efo man na me anopai anka be mra me hwe market na no me te oba bi ne bra bi yo no pepe we dia ye NDC 4 Tadie we the NDC for no mudi jama me ba kokra de ye so na no ontie kra ye NDC so anka be so won fa ni America for investigation sa ma me no ne papa na e si ye investigate o mo e se mahama ba of from mo invite o mo question o mo because send ya na no pepe ntama ye ka o mo wi ansa ase ejije nkofo nsa ase ya na nka ya wanum na omo ye fa de nye MPP MPP for na ya fa de no hwe judge sadan a ejudu gui even hwetete pa de dada obi edi dwane niam omo a new ayi for business ayi trade center wonyina omo age dey nti na wasa wo de mama hapa mama ti we nem faso edi emfaso na mahama benya den na mahama hwehwe se mahama be suma ana NDC se mu nkocha eja entum enhwedo si ye bremu pa na ye best president mahama asemu eyedu emama no fe nkameka be wasa meka emsa sense mhunu no wo aye becho na eso omo security because of bra wa Ghana pa sa no bi benye dwetre hwe ye maami no mu emu bra ebinum kwa wa premature obra mom premature Ghana ni nya bibia izida ni amekai 31st night me say anka be me call asori me say asori dem wa na me ra ho newcomers yi omobai che adansi di omudi nyina ne se omuda nyame ase so omu atumi abe ochire ye nyina ye baabi anka be na ye da nyame ase na wo hwe enje na enyomu to ankofo yi to di su Emma papa bi kura wanya 70 and over. Afi na wanya na nkrata wabetena komi over 27 years. Afi na wanya na nkrata. Yo ono nso ani gya ode ma nyame wo ho. Nyame aye bi ama ye nyina. Enya seda na omode da nyame no na meka na mibisa me ho sei. Wo hwe ani gya se wabeduru abrochire. Now what about your mind? It is yes to me see your mind now. Nanki ya ye way. Ya way. See to me see your mind now. Since your bushia ni binu omo to omo nya padia de mo matter omo di betu kwan. Inti just ya mind. Inti President Mama Bobe. Yes, ya me so onfa the main form. Sansem hunu ya becho sa Kantamanto we ya de bia hwehwe eye me wan say up to now pani bia nya adwen say nkoman ni betumi afeka ni nyina esi stores no at the gate the ato no the security cameras abobo all around yes what will be ewura na so obi any strange ayi bi ewura mu a at least you betumi atwe no
right
de bia sa eka no ekoso na we ko na ka we ko na we ko chese ankabe Ghana for chese kasa de ye ho ade ye nyina kasa
ayo
bas Ghana for kasa obi aye coach obi aye doctors obi aye lawyers obi aye judges kasa ni de nyina ye wo ho experience so when it comes to putting it into action
na akoye problem
we are nowhere to be found
yo it has
Inti ankabe yes no so Mr. Your friend President Mahama often in fancy for me investigation on investigation not public in who omo what sad ye nachi and found MPP or media I don't care whether it's MPP or NDC omo nimpa na boss abrano all right sure so what the execute to omo cry execute to omo
yo that's a pa mo 5 minutes no odi na so pepepe opa ho 1 enti media channel next time opa ho 2 a obetua 200 Canadian dollars hello
good evening
good evening opinion to say
yeah so me person so be ko to Accra
okay yanko yanim
I asofo na omote Ghana manuma omhye sankom ade ba kwan me wonwo pa ne se parliamentarians yomgoi party obintimi emana dwene mas no suicide ka ombasha homra sankom se na de ti omra Ghana because I was say omoye ne se uni edu abato so na se unya vision bi se bia okandini bi ewe ne aba no a obafre ono anu ka gu na sum se owura nyame ansa aba so abato no wo ahodenti yiro ho se da bia obedi nkoni na omunya sanse hunu no na nyame ba ko pe asofu be 1000 obi asofu se different ise se no person mo kire nyame no onya onzestiana the president nyame onzestiana because se nyame se dia how say nyame ba ko pe na mai ba ko pe ye beto aba no we year asofu be say 100 na obi ankom say different ada one person kire ese omo nyam so no price say fa didi no kra no as a new house because I impossible say asofu yes asofu nkitu asofu panimfo pa se papa bia obehye nkomo friend no ne je ya obehye nkomo abomia ise so kra o sa hye content first say ejama hye ne ade na asofu kase papa panimo we na du say na nyam ya ka ase ma kire wo na bi say wo gbadu ko bi no se hunu omudi mai pa o mutimi shamra bi famra no ade on basom say say anu na chen because 2020 Canada Agyapong or the team mama campa ne sidun ka tiano dobrolam tirum se o mo na hihye market 2020 odi o matempa ana se so asase pim aso bi so pia de o pa se o na kuma mu no obenya ka bi mpa ka yi adis ni na ro akatia de o so benya ka bi kire na ro akatia we nyina ko dase Canada Agyapong ka sembi o se Ghana for the naturally born part saka se mdi jira sase we so aka se bia no pa na ye ka mantimi an conclude message na ye ka se bi fa president mama so ho fa oral team na wate mo de mo hwe se Ghana efi se democracy sha 62 ye nyina inu se ade a aye di nya pa ye corruption aye no kura so NSA man e ma hu ye sika kura eti papa promise se oba obeye saduma no nanka oba ya obeti timbi ese friend ora de nan kan fi se nya bomba na fase sebio ye nya ko inform sanfo a se Ghana fo ye nya sebi Abeiku Santana ya eka sati na papa nti ye aka wose at least 90% support sa team na ye nyina dia hu ya kutachi se da biya ka papa no wakan na no kora ke shenu kuna ama wotumi tia no so se no Ghana fo so mani wo se menye sa de wi zero na haye na ka wonya hoten aide ade akwa ye sa de na maye moment you choose sase pe na ye ba yira sa so ten ye kutia ana we ye krofo we promo woti no ye nya obia ho asamaka ye nya obia asamaka what is asa ko fon ko mutu sana mo na je say ya bo ifo na say ya bo sanfo ye pese ye so ye timi twa corruption so obia ba na so yi ni to say ye hwe ni twa so ana so ya sa so kutia e de ba di pa the Kennedy as a 100%.
All right.
Ye bombard. Ye ni papa.
Yo.
Pesa aggression. The who say a higher part to 70 seconds say. Ye see a percent omunyi flow. Ama promise say obape obey aggression. Hey, na be kuru ayeba ye na san sorry. Ono waji bi pen. Ani won fa de waji ni nyina amra. Ade ye di be nipa. Ye di be nipa. Ye
papa.
Ye ba ye papa ni bi o by bronsa. Kakra na mbiso mpesa mekan ye as a country but I was
thank you very much mo enti osofo ya wedu a wo hye nkom sa Kantamanto je beto ho no na soromba ni na nipa akukura no ho a woto wade wo Kantamanto se ba se inipa mienu kura na to wade ho a ede na oye e ka kire won se won konye sika mfa bi mbebo afore hello.
Yeah, Abe, fake Masamba.
Yeah, saying.
Abe, near custody here. I make us say, in the ways and means, you know, that I come, no, they're in Kasua. I'm out for a concept the deep money. So what I say, the concept because we are the BC, you know, machine, a job. Kadi esi Kantamanto me penny in the shop kani me go e ti say buy 3-4 bedroom shampa boy go anya de ketwa one for akokra na open omo hard working people Ghana enyo omo amakonu botai a computer near office me America 2011 we see apartments 8 rooms. Each year, look at my shops 4. I'm a 12 I 2 shops, 2 a year. Me meeting, take a meeting. A man, I'm a mom, meeting. And almost senior edit shop, me scratch you on me home. Now, open who you Jumana with Makoswa. A man, necessary no me Juma. Now, me show picture, now me show me my bemo. Almost one. I cry. Also, before I'm matching. Me work with papa. They do like I say, Maham, I end this now. Who the hell you think we are Mahama no Ghana for Kantamanto house in a Mahama Bay president. Kantamanto house in a Kufu Abeiku president. Kantamanto house in a MPP. Yes, some are useless. That two useless political parties. Kantamanto and yet market. Kantamanto a company. Kantamanto the word. Company, I employ a new panel. We are seeing where all workers in Kantamanto market. Kantamanto every day or employ the tobacco. I just say tobacco or employ the I'm not for who are mom to turn stock. And you force who a boom diana or Matisia as in hotel. Kantamanto is not a job. Oh, my booty had no lie. Means revenue. Yaba near 8 bedrooms. Near last once you took on back Kantamanto. Kantamanto the over current one can say yes. That's all you Kantamanto I have to mount.
Yo.
Come on, me more. A woman and a woman heart attack. Yama me more my first aqua bill. Bill more than 40 million. Obi or birds by 20. Meaning I yet birds in the court to do. I'm a bomb in Nadia in a sister of home because Berno and almost South of and Emma Cantano on the Jatua and Cocophone were starting in a Shia Koya in Kosafom in a Shia Ko cassette for more. Oh, Kantamanto follow more on your bado. Only hard-working people. Obi parents of the Cathedral, Mahama, if I'm going to say, if I'm going to say, man of Kantamanto.
All right.
What are you guys talking about?
All right. Thank you.
Now, somebody come and tell me in certain year because my men are two of a kind of Ankoya my movie because Kantamanto, Unama for your property. Oh, Kantamanto, on the Shaman for ma. I do my money on Ghana, I think Kantamanto.
Second camera no and so do 5 minutes into second camera na me 5 minutes time no me pon ebi mo so wasoma that be first max what first one mama 5 minutes
why interrupt me
no me can say tie first 5 minutes in there oba koi second one won't mean kasa 5 minutes because me pon
I make us be one man capital
and as a man kati wa obakasa akọ na wo sisi obi si wo so
that because 9 seconds almost two from the Omako Abeiku Santana but two minutes of the Omako Abeiku Santana I tell you question me am for lusu obi alusu that 30-40 bills one bill that 40 million times 30 how much is it plus first last year what you for amount for me 5 obi be job e can you pay the bill had no lie
Mate, that's it.
Respect
all right. Right now, so there I am mistaken about me apportion blames on anybody until investigation comes. We say ANDC, we say MPP. We cannot study. Who be our complaining say ANDC no. In fact, no MPP also in fact it stands in between. Let us wait investigation and what caused the fire outbreak. Thank you very much, Face Max. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, opening at the I think come to your opening.
Okay. The woman say, yeah, my yes, sister Penny, Asem no be can na me person for being so na Asem no.
Okay.
And one thing say, one say, sir, this to know a Ghana na she and fine. Enya Asempa there, but some crofo mienu no mo gina kan, some amenu ne papa no mo gina kan say. A judge is in a MPP nation, sa crofo say invite you because omuni movie. Say make us a free German, but asem yamfa bibiana asem ne kwen won emfanto. Yanjai say see emfa enko bia. Because some crofo no nyina no mahwiru omo yanka mechanics musikashi omojashi enye izi on kwada fi MPP wom NDC wom omunyina abom na omuniema ashi.
It's true.
Enti sa sem no no moya omoka no emfa asundwemba because of impenfo no mudi abro ni kra ba konfe because omafa say ye cheap and yesu ya kan wow ye Ghana from ye kan yempe me hu da we men cancel obi akwa enim no ye Ghana from yempe sa nipa ya de papa na etwini wafom enye fine yemfa politics no tunchen politics enye nkwa na etu aba ewiase
ampa
yansua nyansa na ye krum na enko yie yansua nyansa yetimi fa kaba habo duty ni no mudi go eso yentimi yi no ma san to ama politicians Yet me fan yema ba. Yet Toma here for Omusu kwa duty or muntiminto adien. Then a cosum. Sankro for me, Mamma no Becassa, ni papa no Becassa say NDC, John Draman Mohammed, she's Adian one moon. Omu invite you because Omunim baby and a Jan fruit. Sankro for no munim.
I am
Yanja accept Nipa Kansama, woman pay at Benin Cosu. Sankro for Omu invite you. Parliament programming who at Adam Wink, one of Mukotina no Muka, Omunka at Dene Bebois, young man. Sabe.
I know what to sabe.
Opening, Sesia, Sesiano, Ukraine, and country and penny for me because no more, and yet, Omubeba, Jano Marble, millions, we young Huda, yet taxpayer money, Edibetria, and you're fine. And you're fine.
All right. Yo, open him.
Yesika, Nedi. Yesika na mudi 2 coin, Yesika na mudi ko hospital, Yesika na yedi top benzene mamu, Yesika na mudi top V8 nutin, Yesika, Mufienu na muti na muye, Yesika, na adenti na mumbuye ba kunkura.
Yo.
Omu kotina parliament, omunka, adye na ese, young man bekos na ubia, empani tuma papa franu, de omu nyeda.
All right, thank you.
We did make us a younger politics. Name Pankre and to be an ewo.
Thank you very much. Yo, Uncle Asari, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Abe.
Afia Panso.
Misumma Pinshia, Afia Sebrena, Bibia Boko, na Hotaba, na Neokoso. Near course Ghana no Iro papa.
Ayara
na near met me account when he say ye believers, but I saw for a member, false prophet, that's how I used to say. Kennedy can want some years back. No man ya just say, when they bet me, I confront us so for ya, the tricks as a sham come. Now was a Ghana yamra, who sham come. One question come the per members. Intino, yes, what kind na yaho. Say Johnny, yes, a question comes to Jabashi, they are one in the first person say a question. So, because my year no man may break, can I be expose our year, ya, a bicum nipa crano, a softfuno, a deep bonnet, cry saying, may believe with a politician being a quiet side way. I don't believe that. So, a softfun ankasa. Ye tikrom hay ye disika kura ko Ghana first ye do come ma afro shops asofo ho na no mkwaji diska no omjiji collection na no dey agi foreign money no ma be accounts wa so e ma be go school omomu aye mai na mo hwa asa asofo no nso no e dey bibi papa no man in Ghana we Methodist Catholic and Anglican wo mom this institution they don't behave like that so akwai competition wo ho obi asori anu wo hyenkom what type of life is that yenye eti abreti eni ekoso adenti no behave sir o see ye los near media me say me yam krampank ye asaso nyank ye gu ni nyina ne wo ma maintain traditional churches no na all these charismatics here wo mo yes sabi nyansa bia ni di wo mo ye no so wo mo de ya per member sika no sika you know, we should get rid of all this. I was so many years lost. Near years uncle for if one do my question politics members near Shankom politician we be America Europe normal way no. It's unfounded. How can they behave like that? So you before before frustration. Any education, yama komodi ni painting out of frustration, you be the crown no asanko yako to collection.
Sir.
They don't have their members. So yen yesu so ami ko school no. Na we ko college school. Omo my entire kura free ni bibia. So tiasia. And apostle is a charismatic here be go many pan na Ghana de no ma yes sir. Wo kokra wo nya asum. Sa sora kwesi asofo akesi nya tricks nkwa no mo ye One Joel Hosei, I saw be work as Bisa. Womukofa Nigerians, a flower don't be good Ghana, a man Martin Thomas so much is suit. No ma be good as sorrow. Now, woko no be didn't come up and no the information. So, woman, I didn't work Ghana for the cast the disaster of way, but a brow woman the tricks. Omo be your interview penny relay message no to any abodi sorry na menya a commission na say menya vision bi say wa ba wo fi abroche wo Holland na bibisa na o ye masho say wunye obi a wa dwenda ho pe you fall prey to them be dupu 419 so aye den kosoa emema be ye 10 efi Nigeria be gu Ghana no my say bodyguard so mugo and no more yes no man. Stars of Nigeria kesi because of the behavior. Woman for investigations or investigators wom. Obana ye new member pe they recognize you. No more be did in commerce hina fiba ube hu no I will lay message nama so for no no water no so no. Ube hu anu abodi. Ube you hu sika nyina ube for pray into them. Na nam se ye ne faith na me se Nyankopon no sebe and yes, often a base save when Kagana can you pay one or more confanochenko enko some in Aya, dear Nicolebo. So, chasing quantum the year Jumano, but Ghana need to honor out of frustration, need desperation. Only any that's so biano, they go in for these chiefs. Misha, Mikosco's A level, Asafo, market to her. So for be a near so bump a man, ma war. Some on one farm. The Sake is not here. In the 90s, yes. Okopano no wada. Will be copying so man no wanti Okobompa no another man so no kaka. So my more practices may break but sabi. And ye would have cinema hamakano. We have short memories. Yeah, you quite Sika Samui, Sa Banks, yeah. 243 ube yani ama percentage kasi ebiesi pen rolling style Nigeria for be ye shepe wo disika ko na wo akọje no mani age wo disika ne badia ye bie gate ni kasi but wo kọje interest nipa be tani nya no manage yes people are led into that nkofo pay for pray wo mu esika shi you know, into was so yemra, you was here catching penny for Nessa Sorasonia no more bande, sa all night disturb nipa who could do Ghana, we know that you crown wada. I was so more a banny police near inspector or by police general, you say. What I send Kobesha, ye banning against them. So, because they are very powerful and almost share because they don't want Kennedy crown, not Omoka Humbi, and Oma Canadiama. They were all against him. Some establishment were against Kennedy because of no kind of attack his Norman. They didn't want him. Internet was say yes, Mahama Bano. Yes, sir. Womunyam raniama discipline, rana way. Abrofuna, woman quashed the crown to discover when here for to see hospitals in my who is so many woman call him. They will go. Woman more gun, woman some call night, woman more brano. The bread will never fall from heaven. They need to do something. Ne collection abeto ene be save wo eye wankasa wo bra ene de obe yama unyonku nipa mo hihye market no Nyankopon nankasa nenim o mo betua kadache enti medase mebre mo de mo koso na mo nya adwuma ne sa ne nyame Nyankopon obibia be medase pa all right me tia eye friend say my brand here if you run near your friend say Frank, yeah, and then Madam, no, yeah, thank you. All right, actually, bye bye.
Metam, I ask Jesse OP.
Yeah, I mean,
just drummer song.
Not what an animal.
Amen.
I mean, I was just when you my bus. Yeah, Michema Madojina, Mitia, a Kira, one, and Safuni Ubia. I mean,
yeah.
No, sir, Shatawali, or a very smart guy.
Sawa.
Yes, who can say, this is a home for share Shatawali in concert. Shatawali Benya Sudan Blue. ɛna Shatawale coffee ki ni wu ɛma IGP chi Shatawale chi no say kama IGP ko chi Jesus ahonfɛ no no say prophecy ni ambaso bi because anka Shatawale anye sabe no na say yankochi Jesus ahonfɛ a Jesus ahonfɛ betumi abɔfa ama ya for temper Shatawale ka obenya accident na last minute abaka say ni income share na abɛwu Abe,
yeah.
Sa Afako no motion come say market be shishi no. All the market leaders omuwo Accra no, Accra Kumasi, northern region, Volta region. They should sue those people in court. So what you see omo court, omo police station and lobby complain against those Afako now. Abe, ejashishe dia e team. The Somu Jainu Trasa or one of the Kobon for Pa Akoshi Jano, none of him now a catcher say, you only commission Abem. Abe, the politicians cannot do anything because we are benefiting from the Asofo throw commission for because Omu Kuta numbers. Omu be Maomo. Edu abatlo na omu votes. The politicians cannot face them. Abe, asofo bakua owo Ghana, omu okon spirit, okon spirit for who are the spirit, now abeye no physical, apostle Kantaka. Omu aka ni na no, omu ya yame no. Omu ya low for na, omu ya low azan. Ekosi Duncan William, Ekosi Bodi Kobi, omu yina, omu ya la, ya no me for. Omu otu nya me tibi. Tu mi boni na omu. Omu di sese omani. Ena omu shishe NDP entity echi, ena omu di yes adie. Enu ti omu ni said omu yedi koshe politicians for. Ebekwa koye foolish case. Na semna koda. So I suffer for you, omu because Kantamanto hono, omu tramo, omu no born in the omu ni the omu better omu da football. There is 1,000 Ghana, me 1 gallon of straight woman Susiana, or shishi, because omu kata only the leader. And nothing you see IGP after 6 days. After 6 days and not 3 days. The best president is. The name said, the best forward if you learn forward to the last minute show, my. As of for no, Mushisha said, you come say market, she are market, no she, Pana. She omo. What you more? You know where the exaggeration is from. You see, Kumasi Kejetia, so we are doing nothing, Amusi, you see. Who got to say unia about the SCA? No one said they are good. And all the market leaders in Ghana, Munko logic complain against a sort of one of Mushes and come. Yes, Anna. Say, yes, high, check Kantamanto, Diana, a free Kantamanto, a back in a person certificate here, because a one of monk of what Ashish Wajani. No, the Ashen come say, Mahama Bapa want to Ghana the say, you can say, Mamu to Abama Mahama, look at Abama Mahama, a man Yamino me eba, and then Yamino me ya, or Moon or Mushisha, or Mushisha, not at me. Because Emranu or Emranu yet, because IGP what can say, or more version come here, maybe it's not so via the Bano. See the law. This is the opportunity. Catch them all. Onua JY Edu omu share you come now say market where she omu because who the Mramba said the obeshes and come who bet omu san koyesu chi omu na munya investigation. So omu who sanwa jaye omu so omu ni bia omu ko Emmanuel, now omunkodamu prison because Pentecost party as prison. Pentecost prison, sorry for now, the back of her. You see, a monomoly, now you're going to cry. Right. You see, baby, I got a bedroom, and you can be Japan, never hear the school Ghana. Because you are Obia, or you say, we are Humbrasia, we are Kama Humbrasia, or we are comfort, or we are cleanliness. You see, the Biayawa as a country, we need a bold person who can take a bold decision to save the country. Yes, sir. Nemahunu way, baby, Nemahunu way in Kwame. IGP. So only you say, yeah, IGP and Pana say, who said, who pay Ghana Yampa, she's uncle for me. Never Uncle Jilam Ghana.
All right.
Now, baby, I don't see now one spiritual. I didn't know because she was spiritual. I bet she was physical. Now, catch me say who I don't see now one papa. Then I will become physical. I didn't know I bet she was physical. I also young chew. Now, baby, I'll come home, you know. Now, I will become a
court to show a spiritual matter. Spiritual matters, you have court.
Abe, Ghana, you are say ye nimra IGP into I want to say IGP akoti brand ye o mra ho because emranu ka say who share can come na say the che and panic ba say who to be ba o say yan chi u fa ka jina brand ni and yes spiritual yeah Ghana ye spirit abe mi bisa Ghana ye spirit eh dey na who ko ho dey spirit na who be ba we ka ye e wo physical.
All right.
At the market was spirit. Market was spirit. I didn't see no one question come to spirit. And I overshare your physical.
All right.
You can a physical.
It was yo. Me that say just
only say what spirit who are there na talk spirit. But who become your physical. You be physical man you be. Na it's an ati affair. Tadi me stop.
All right. Medasi, thank you very much. It was for Messiah ba after 1 hour, exactly 8 o'clock. Meba abetuya so na mabosa interview with a friend saying video ye maboni ye.
Na ensepebre na namkwaso. Sempre bem assim. Não. Bofu. Demonstration. The truth was Asaase, quiet, efie. Nyandwe. Na tapen. And the bedroom. Kataje. Wafu.
Yame Adoma Masan Aba 8 p.m. na mabetra so mabo video na wie na yebedom wasuko ensam no doso but America had 8 na ye ndaye yebetra yade so na yakọ because jumedie bi da manim 1 hour I'll come back. I have done this before. I have to continue this very topic to complete it before we end it all. Like I promised, I have to end 6:50, and it's exactly 6:50. Face masks, they should shut down more churches. If only Mahama would do it. Me kasa de mon to trust all the animal. Now Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. No church should open any church door after 6 p.m. Utimiko sorry. Emredano kwesiada na moya de amobeye se yeye no sanso a ebetimi aboa ewrade nhira mo nyina na until nanemu enchem yame adoma. I'll come back after 1 hour. Save time. God bless you.